Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome back. Sorry, guys, I have been missing in action for a little while, but hey, I am here this morning for you guys. Um, so just let y'all know, welcome. If this your first time, I'm definitely grateful for you being here. What I'm gonna do this morning is I'm doing a little something different. I had to take a little time off to get myself together. But guys, I'm back for right now. But just to let you know, this morning what I'm doing is I'm doing oracle cards this morning. So I am at the end gonna do pull a couple tarots and give you a clarification on it. But this morning I'm doing oracle. I feel like some of us need to be more in tune on what spirit and the universe is trying to tell us. And this is also going to be for Virgo, by the way. Virgo, this is y'all oracle reading. And I feel like that a lot of people are doing tarot right now and, giving you the gist of things. But I also feel like spirit itself wants to say stuff to you, just on hindsight of um, a message that they just want to give to you themselves. So with that being said, I've already got the cards out because I didn't want to have to do all that shuffling on camera. So I have my cards already laid out. I'm doing two sets of oracles, and I'm gonna give you my soul truth, and then I'll pull three cards. Okay. So with that being said, so from the first one is called Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. So I got my cards laid out here. I was just pulling three, four came out, so we're gonna read them as they came out. So the first one that I got out is the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, Selflessness, Humanity, and Cautionary, Cautionous Actions. So let's go ahead and see what that reads out. And I'm gonna read y'all guys the meaning of each one of these from the book, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay. So with that being said, let's start. So this means the High Lord of Gratitude and Service has arrived to help you find your true purpose today. Feeling gratitude for each moment you experience and loving what is and what has been will remind you that every breath you take holds a deep and profound awareness. Through small actions and selfless service to another, you're automatically placed upon the highest path, whether you're immediately aware or not. The presence of this ally lets you know that you're on the correct path to fulfilling your desires. I'm going to go ahead and finish reading and then I'll talk about it. You're also notified that your actions of service and gratitude will yield riches beyond your wildest dreams as long as those riches aren't the goal you have in mind. The wildest dreams, as long as those riches aren't the goal you have in mind. Giving service with no thought of return is what's required of you today. This will also be a good time to write a list reminding yourself of all the things in your life and the world around you that you have to be grateful for. If your questions refer to a relationship, let gratitude be your guide. Be thankful for all you're learning from this person. Truly, there are no friends and no enemies, just teachers along life's journey. Be grateful for the laughter and even the tears. The gratitude, the attitude of gratitude magnet is a magnet for true love in all forms. And then it has a challenger. It says, when the High Lord of Gratitude and Service comes to challenge you, he signals a time for deep self inventory. Ask yourself, ask yourself if your desires are driven you are you to become are they driving you to become more self-serving? Have you forgotten to help others? Are you focus on arriving at your goal or destination that you've become isolated from the ones who care for you? Do your ambitions relate to making yourself special apart from others or better than they are? Have you become competitive, envious, or driven? The High Lord of Gratitude and Service challenges you to accept a gentle gift in the form of a new perception of wealth and ambition. There is there is an ancient saying, scroll on an old stone, True ambition is not what you believe it to be. No focus on winning a jewel prize, no amount of pomp and circulation will achieve true prosperity. True ambition is the deep desire to live usefully and walk humbly under the grace of the divine in service to all. You have also applied this to relationships, the impulse to have your own way or control how things will be served, how things will be served, how things will be served. I can't even get the words out, y'all. Serves only to push away the ones you love. It creates an energy block that repels your desired outcome so that it's far out of your reach. Let go and let the divine lead you to the highest outcome. In the tiny still moments of surrendering, miracles are born when you shift your perception in alignment with the high Lord, success will indeed be yours. So definitely, that was long, guys, but I'm sorry. I'm definitely seeing that you guys are maybe not not maybe. Spirit just wants you to be grateful for what you have. Don't let your pride basically get in the way. And, always continue to go for your goals. If you've been working really hard at what you're doing, Spirit is telling you to continue to do that, but be grateful in the process. If you see somebody that needs a helping hand and they genuinely need a helping hand, do it without saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be blessed for that." No, when you do something for somebody, you do it without the initiative of wanting something in return. Even if you know that spirit will give you something in return for helping somebody selflessness. But if you're doing it out of just saying, "Oh, well, I helped this person," then that's not being grateful. That's not having gratitude. That's basically just saying, "Oh, I did it because I know that I will get something in return." No, that's not how that works. And they just want you to continue to be on that path of gratitude, basically. Be grateful and help others along the way. So for this next one, it's called the Hawk Prince, the spirit communication and paying attention. Like I said before, spirit just has messages that they just want to give out to you guys, and like I said, I'm just here to give them to you. So the next one, and hopefully y'all don't get bored in between. But the next one is, like I said, it is called, if I can get it out, the Hawk Prince. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He files into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Like I said, they talk about manifest also in the high Lord of gratitude and service. So with all the service that you're doing, like I said, that Spirit just wants you to know that they're paying attention to it. Not only they're paying attention to it, they understand that you what you're doing is out of love, and the fact that you're doing this out of love, they have something in return for you. So with that being said, let's see what we have here. Like I said, the Hawk Parents appears with good news. It files into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or conversation that lets you know that the next step to take towards your greatest good, or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for spirit communication, so pay attention. When you think you hear something important pop out at you on the radio, on TV, or in overhearing a conversation of strangers. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open. Expect Spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. Like they said something about prosperity in your last card. Um, the Challenger, the Hawk Prince challenges you to pay attention and listen to the warnings being sent your way. Are you pushing forward in spite of other cautionings about the direction you're headed? Are you refusing to listen to your own inner voice? Red flags are in the breeze and waving in the breeze, and you're being challenged to heed these messages. When the hawk press descends as the challenger, it's the indication that something isn't quite right. Don't worry though. Um, he always arrives just in time for you to let go of your old ideas and begin and begin again. Spirit only wants the best for you. Like I said, Spirit literally only wants the best for you guys. Um, the next card that I have out is the Arrow Master. The Arrow Master is hitting the mark, intention, detach, detachment, and it came out with the winged wise ones, angelic help, and marvelous aid. I'm really getting the sense that Spirit is telling you to help, and if you're not helping, to get the help. Um, don't be afraid to ask for help because you have this pride thing you have. But Spirit is letting y'all know, my Virgos, to let y'all know that y'all goals, y'all path, all that you're working hard towards, they see you, they're helping you. But at the same time, they want you to also realize that you can ask for help. Um, and be help to others. So that's definitely what I'm getting for this. But I'm gonna read these two out to you, and then once I read these two out to you, when I get over to other ones, not that much reading, but but I'm gonna read this because I Spirit wants me to read these things out to you, so you can get the understanding of what's really going on and what message they're really trying to give to you. So with the next one I have here, it is called, like I said, the Arrow Master. The Arrow Master. The Arrow Master appears to help you target your intentions and teaches you how to shoot straight for the stars. The message is to be delicate about focusing your dreams and desires with intention, and about aligning your intention with spirit. Then let them fly on the wind, directed by the divine until they reach your goal. The only way to hit a target is to allow the arrow of your intention to fly unaccountable by your eagerness to see it travel exactly the way you want it to go. You may think it needs to veer a certain way to reach your goal, but in the invisible realms, human power cannot make this happen. The divine has its own idea of how the arrow flies, and upon what wind it carries. Nonetheless, if you don't shoot, you'll never score. So, this is the fortune. This is a fortunate message as long as you remember the law of detachment. If you do, then be assured that you're on the right point. It says the arrow master, the challenger is the arrow master appears to let you know that if you continue on your present course, you could be shooting yourself in the foot. You're being challenged now to take a look at the motives behind why you want to reach your goal at all. Is it a path of true destiny or the lure of fantasy and ego desires? Are you setting your intentions to win something away from another or to get what you want, whether or not is good for all? Remember also that life is not a competition. The concept of competition is flawed and encourages a perception of lack. Your time will come. Be very clear that you're pointing in the right direction and don't chase your arrow. If your intention is not to find an easier, softer way to shortcut to your goal, it's time to give that up. Hold on, let me reread that. If your intention is to find an easier, softer way to or a shortcut to your goal, it's time to give up on that. So basically, Spirit's telling you there's no shortcut to getting to where you want to be. You have to do it the long way and the hard way. It's time to give up. It's time to give that up. Since it won't work in the long run, don't seduce. Don't be seduced by quick get it now ideas. This is the time to ask for the highest intention to replace the old one. Sometimes a new set of arrows and another target altogether are needed. Then you can never miss your mark. Basically, guys, what Spirit is saying here is that the path that you're taking, if it's not the true path that you like, the hard work, and you're trying to make shortcuts in between, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not going to work out in the end. You got all this saying of path, your true path, your true path, your true path, your true path. Spirit wants you to stay on your true path, not try to take shortcuts. All that you're working hard for, continue to work hard for it. Don't try to just veer off because you think you can get there faster or something like that. Spirit wants you to continue to stay on the path of righteousness that you're already on. So I'm going to read the next one. It's called the Winged Wise One. The Winged Wise One. Like I said, angelic help, marvelous aid. It seems like somebody's coming to your aid. Um, always, always allies and never challengers. The Winged Wise Ones represents the aid of all the angels. When you enter the realm, you when you enter the realm, know that sincere prayers are. Let me read that. Come put words in here that ain't in here, cause I may be seeing things. All right, so I'm gonna start from the beginning. Always allies and never challenges, the winged watchmen represent the aid of all the angels. When you enter their realm, know that your sincere prayers will be answered according to the will of the divine. This also represents divine intervention and the potential of miracles to heal and transform as if by magic. Have faith whatever your circumstances. Heavenly beings are watching over you. The winged wise ones give you a glimpse of the future by offering messages whispers on the wind. These are translations within you as in spirit and inspired through instantly unrevealing the past and revealing the present. Be aware of the high consciousness in you. This is a good time to observe your thoughts through meditation. Who is observing these thoughts? The self is kin to the winged wise one who have come to help you soar. So like I said before, the angels are already watching you. They're watching you. They're trying to also guide you to the path that you're already on. They're also trying to help you with everything that you got going on in your life. Also in the process telling you you can also help others. Others may come to you for help and you may need to reach out for help. So like I said, guys, don't be stubborn, because I know that some can be stubborn and don't want to ask for help when they need it. But sometimes asking for help might just help you in the long run. So I'm moving on to my next one. My next set of oracle cards is the Fairly oracle cards, and with these, they're not as lengthy as that one. The hidden realm one's a little lengthier because the spirit has more to say to you. So with this one right here, this one is the first one that I have out. Like I said, I already pre-ordered all these cards. It's called the Rod and Whip. It's service. Spirit is speaking to you about service, 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 service. So let's see what else they got. Service. This is the house of discipline, work, and maintenance, and striving towards a good of the whole. The card is in the position can also show where we are not being of service and arguing with others. Um, Once again, service. Uh, it's hard to ask for help. It's hard to help others, or it might be that that's all you do is help others. Either way, I think this all leads back to the fact of being grateful for what you have, and gratitude and sincerity and love and honor and all that of the above. Um, right now, that's what I got for that, and we're gonna go right into the rest of this because I feel like there's also some confusion and stuff going on here. Um, with 6, it says the clouds transition. This is the house. By the way, transition came out with another card, which I'm gonna read to you as well. Transitioning. This is the house of change and movement. It is all about the times in between, where we rest and take stock of who we are and what we want and where we're going on our journey. It shows to where we may be most confused. Some of you are trying to move. Some of you are I feel like some of you are detaching yourself from situations, people, places, and things, and spirit is also there with you. You might not feel like at one point in time that you might have been doing on your own, but I can assure you that you are definitely not alone, and you are definitely being guided and led by the spirits. Um, for 24, it's called courage, the heart. In this house, like a cowardly lion in the Wizard of Oz, this is the center of your courage and being true to your own self. Again, we're getting that true to your own self situation. It is the house of exposing your center and being strong in the broken places. This is the house of all heart. Here lies within all the wonderful things connected with having heart, courage, kindness, consideration. As often said about somebody who is very loving and open, they are all heart. So this is so this is it in abundance to have the house as the underlining energy of a question slash issue. It means that heart is in the course of it all. The other saying about the heart is their heart was not in it, and that is normally when somebody has given up on fighting a good fight. It just was not worth the pain. Getting to the underlying house of the issue will open the doors to a solution. Guys, I really feel like some of you may have veered offline now. Y'all have been working towards a goal for so long, and the fact that you've been working towards this goal for so long, and you feel like it's not coming to you, or it's not happening for you. Some of you have given up. Don't give up. I really, if you have listened to the whole thing, you will know that he said don't give up. So don't give up. You have help coming. If the help is not already there, it's coming, and they don't want you to give up yet. Um, I know your heart may be confused and like maybe even torn because you felt like you should have been there by now, but sometimes what we want takes a little longer to be perfected than we want it to. Um, the num the last one I got for you guys is the writer. There's definitely a message of communication coming in. A writer messenger. The house relates to a sitting engagement with the world. It can indicate the message that is being transmitted to the world by their behavior. Like I said, there is some type of communication coming into you guys, and you just have to hold out just a little bit longer. Your service that you've been doing, your faithfulness, your love, your honesty, your fearlessness, guys, it's paying off. Okay. So with that being said, that's what I have for your oracle cards right there. Basically, what Spirit is saying to you guys is that they just want to communicate with you that everything that you're doing is paying off. The help is coming. Um, you're hitting your mark. You're doing your that goal that you've been putting yourself out there for. It's coming. It's coming to you. So don't give up yet. Don't give up on whatever you got going on because they are with you. They are You may not see it, you may not even feel it, but I can tell you, in all honesty, they are definitely working on your behalf. The whole universe is. So that's Virgo. That's great for you guys. That's great. What I have for you as far as my soul truth though, do I know all my strengths and am I using them? Like I said, guys, you're definitely on your way. We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Today's soul action. Ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? Spirit is definitely one, and I feel like some of you might be doing something in the world, like maybe volunteering, um, working in shelters. I feel like some of you are also like thinking of others, especially during the holidays. You guys are thinking of others that you know that are less fortunate, and you want to do something for them. So guys, I really feel like you guys are definitely thinking of others more than yourself at this time, and at the same time do this with the sincerity that you want to help others. Don't just do this for a pat on the back, just for somebody to pat you on the back and say, hey, you did a great job. Do this because this is what your heart leads you to do. So I'm just going to pull two cards out, and then I'm going to well, I don't even think it really needs clarification unless Spirit tell me to. But I'm gonna pull two cards out and we're gonna see, and then we'll be good, guys. Ooh. But like I said before, um, you guys, if this is your first time, welcome. Please hit the like and subscribe button, guys. Definitely hit the like and subscribe button, and continue to come back for more. So what I got out for you guys was the World card and the Six of Cups. So I feel like some of you might be looking back at the past, and not only looking back, it's like you're completing that underlying circle, should I say. Something that maybe you guys was trying to finish up, or something that you guys didn't finish up in the past, you want to go back and complete it. I get that. Maybe that was a goal that you had given up on. I feel like you guys are definitely trying to get back to that point where you don't give up on it, and you finally finish that goal that you've been working hard for. So just for a quick overall card, I really see you guys working hard for this, that you I guess that's your card. The Empress, y'all are standing in y'all power. Um, y'all are finally getting back into that power of knowing who you are and what it is that you guys finally are ready to achieve. And it does mean that you have to go back to a goal that your main goal, your heart goal, that goal that you know out of all things that you want to complete. I see some of you guys definitely going back for that. Even some businesses that you guys may have wanted to start and you gave up on because you felt like you couldn't start it. I see you going back and finishing it and starting this goal up. And I couldn't be more proud of you guys. So I'm gonna leave that with y'all guys. I hope that inspired someone. Like I said, definitely hit the like, subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. If it's your first time, it costs nothing to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button, guys. But I will definitely be seeing you guys soon, and hopefully not later. And I love you. Have a blessed day.